So hello. We are hopefully seeing one another. We are sitting in the character we've seen the last time. We have a completely different Shakti on the table, but we still have the problem of yoinking this in some funny way, and we might have to open some notes. I'll tab in first. We might have to open some notes somewhere and make a note and read a note possibly. And okay, this is the folder manager. This is her. This is the text editor. Last files, please. Morrowind 2022. Morrowind 2022. This readme. Quick setup. Alchemy, possibly. Breaking my own character with alchemy. Apologies, that might be a thing. Book stink. That's relevant for quick setup. We're not opening that now. Gauntlet readme. That's possibly the 100 level dungeon we are not doing because it's a 100 level dungeon. Thank you, subject. Okay, so rat meat, black lichen, rue brush, scripture, scascrew. What does it look like? Scascrew. Was possibly one possible pronunciation of this thing. And aloe vera. Vera, thank you, Vera. Yeah, hello, detect animal. Scamper, allied height, ectoplasm / bloat. Control speed. Děkuji. Detect enchantment, Hypha hound meat, yeah, fortify speed, Kagudi hide, nerdfly, stalks, meadowrice, shark resin, rockcliff racer meat, wolf pelt. And I don't have the obvious ingredient written here for whatever reason. Fortify strength, drag wax, ashiam, garlic, golden sage, graal, eyeball. Invisibility, bitter green, Loremos spines, diamond, black rose petals, so far. Levitate. Sweet Pal Bracer, Trema. That root, you know that root with the word I don't remember right now. Spikes, spiny spikes, spiky spines. Night Eye, Kaguti High or Ice Star, Kaguti Height or Ice Star. I had my ingredients modded at one point, so. Night Eye, Kaguti Height. Reflect. Shark Shell, Twilight Feathers, Onion Hound, Frost Souls Diamond, Alexandrite Adamant. Resist Fire, Black Anther, Fire Petal, Frost Souls. Resist Frost. Guersu, Holy Berries, Black Lichen, Scamper, Graal, Eyeball, Mummy Heart, Grilled Slaughterfish, Steamed Crab. Right, and lots of other stuff. Ending with Water Walking. Yeah. So, for example, I have in my Restore Health line, I have Corpus, for example. That was modded with that mod. She was my Dagot character. We are sitting in my Imperial character for whatever reason, and her polygons are really ridiculous. Now then, we still need to young the crystal key from the window. There's his one bedroom. This is probably servant's bedroom. There is. Blinder, definitely Blinder. Masticky Fingers. Now then, it's Masticky Fingers as a player, not the characters. It's the thing. She's not the yoinking type this time around for some reason, or the player's trying to possibly, rather. For example, like this, a silver staff of. That's for a beginner. That's definitely worth yoinking. Oh, kurva. Oh kurva, I want this. I want my Dagot character and I want this. Oh hello Animal Cry. Daedric Tower Shield. So yeah, we are in a potentially very well lootable mod. But we are having you. Yes, you. Hi. We have the modded faces we've had, and I have no idea. I'm not sure this character had a modded face. She might now have a completely different face because the mod's been an active thing now. Yeah, I think the face was different when I created this character, so massive apologies for that. That possibly didn't go as well as it could. Anyway, so helmet, yes. Horrible amounts of opportunities for looting. Looking obviously and looting. This slow fern. What does it do? I forgot. You don't know. Oh, she doesn't know. That's my memory. My memory. Detect key possibly. Possibly detect key. Silver schmendlestick. Not a silver schmendlestick. We're not yoinking the fire. We are not playing Prometheus character. Possibly. Anyway. Oh, whatever. My inner alchemist needs to yoink that, but my character needs to leave it alone. Balcony? No. Incidentally, not really. Hi, Solstein. Yeah, very tempting, especially with that new boat over there. It might apparently be a transport service in the distance from here to there with the new boat. If you've if you've seen that, or if you've been there the previous stream. High Fort. I like the feature of having that now. It's reduced to about a half of what it was because, yeah, we're never gonna make it into a modded place like the old Reborn Heart, because they were so horribly laggy. I mean, you've seen the fort, right? You've seen the lag with all the forests, with all the distant forests. I mean, trees. Yeah. We've been here. That's the guy with this stuff. But let him do that. This is who he is, and this is his stuff. We've bought some funny scrolls before. We have 1,700 now for some reason. I thought we had less. We have the crystals. Bad news is they are kind of very on the much heavy side, and we have the miner's pick, which might have a hardcore mean thing. I'll step in randomly a bit. Well, I don't know what I want exactly from this guy this time around. Possibly nothing, but yeah, he's got interesting stuff. What we were taking? Scroll of Mark. A Scroll of Mark we've been taking. Let's take two more. Unhinging, Psychic Prison. That was, I think, the only thing we've taken from him. He's got lots of interesting books. One day or a day today might be the kind of thing who will bore you to death with reading on screen stuff. But yeah. Let's fuff with the program window a little bit. Because, yeah, thank you. And we have a cup to go through, just a second. Functioning like a normal human person, I wish I would be managing in terms of time and effort and reducing the frequency of the stress level meltdowns. Like those lovely. Nah, you're just literally unable to do anything. You're laying in your bed and you're literally shaking under what's happening in your life. So yeah, I don't know. So yeah, from this guy we want nothing, and from that guy we want that crystal key. I did not make the note now, by the way. Just here it was somewhere. Uvandelin. Uvandelin. That's the Asurbalidahe. It might be the mystic thing. No, it's the lighthouse tower. Cabin. Upper level. Dog storehouse. Yeah. Full of lovely stuff. It's literally there. like made by the mod for you to literally take whatever you want, and there's a horrible load of beautiful stuff in there. Anyway, still having to go through that cup here. It's completely boiling hot and very delicious. And it's a bit stronger than usual since it's a bit later than it should be. I still didn't do my yoga, I still didn't do my hygiene. I'm unable to do anything under the stress. I'm dedicating this day to doing shit. Because like 2 stress meltdowns in 2 days, that was just lovely. I can't, like, it's yeah. Anyway. So if it's the only manor in reach for drink, then hi. We have been going which way? Gosh, thank you. Like literally I can't. 5 minutes ago and I can't. Probably here, hey? I need to make note of this. Do you have a note file? You? With the modded face, I don't like that much. No, that's someone else. Hi. How are you doing? Nice iron ore you have, kurwa. I want that. Anyway. Nice booze you have there. I don't know yet. I think she would have a bottle of some delicious wine here and there. Yeah, she looks like the type. Anyway, what do you have? As for liquors and hard liquors, he has Flynn and Cyrillic brandy. I never play a character who would drink Cyrillic brandy because of the effects, but I'm making a note, possibly. Do you have a text file somewhere, you punk? Somewhere here.
I suppose I could spare a moment.
2022. Let's make a file, shall we? We don't seem to have a text file for this one. Where are my notes? My notes are here in the folder. Yeah, like Sotasir expanded, sure. Crafting text file, Argonian text file, Altmer text file, Biomechanoid text file. What do you have? I found a repairing. I see. It's my repairing the game. Yeah. Okay. Cedric Mora modded stuff went bonkers. Vivek Magis Guild. Yeah, I had a mod that. Yeah. I had some buggy mods. So that'd be the repairing text file. We don't want that right now. We want to make a new one, and your name is copy paste in the character name. Use hyphens. Okay.
Anytime
now. Okay, now we have the note. It's not finished. And yeah, hi, I'm just apparently absorbing some heat from your fireplace for a reason. Yeah, nice there. I'm seeing you're just back from some metal festival. Anyway, I used to have hair on the head, believe it or not. I used to wear dreadlocks for it. Anyway, now for you. The Wolf Queen Book 7.
It just stood there, holding its tail and whispering. What did it say?
Is it a good question? Is it a question you would like to know the answer to? You and Dylan. Yeah, thank you. Let's get out of your manor, because you're quite apparently not a short elf. You're a high elf. Yeah, cheers, Dave. I didn't realize I remember that one. Must see. Go and invest the follow button click into Sir Dave. Jingles is incredible. I've been following him since the Morrowind thing's been a while. Lishani, you sound different. Hi, Lishani.
You wish to speak?
That's a cat, and she has a house. I love it. Let's continue. Shall we? Slaves raid brace Salafui. Nordic silver short sword. That's a lovely short sword. Would be a shame if there was a character who would be using that skill. Script cabbage. Doing my best to not yoink everything, to not yoink it. Some bread. We might. How are you doing? Welcome to my manor, Imperial. I'm sure it is good to be here on Rodapfund Island, don't you think? I came here several years ago. I used to be a slave in Morrowind. It was horrible. My master, Robandel Broverith, was cruel and often tortured us to make us work harder. I was so tired of it, and one day I found the chance to escape. I stole the master's money and his jewels, and then, when I found out about Rodapfund Island, I bought this manor here and started a new life. Tea time with a kitty. I have forgotten my best friend though, Misi. I promised her I would deal with our old master once and for all, but I cannot do it all by myself, please, Liana. If you could find Amisi, bring her to the old well on the south side of the island, near the lolly shop. Tell her you've come from Rodapfund Island. I have a feeling she may still be with our old master on the road between Suran and the Dren Plantation. Please see if you can help. The journal has been updated. Really? Excellent. Infestin Vardenfell with modded NPCs. Exquisite. Okay, so not sitting there. Rishani at Rodapfund Island has asked me to find her old friend Amici, who she thinks may be on the road between Suran and the Dren Plantation. She would then like me to escort her to the old well near the lolly shop back on Rodapfund Island. Preferably doing that with something like... I'm getting out of here. I'm going there. And I'm getting that. And here he is somewhere else. Let's find him. Must have that. Just a second. Yes, that'd be him. Hi.
What's your story?
Akyurga. I came here. I've gotten some quests, and I'm probably too much of a liquid to be able to do them right now. I'm afraid that might be the situation and answer to your question. Also, you had this one. I am taking that. Vivek, magic, picture. Thank you. Offer. Are we taking anything else? Okay. I'm making myself not to use alchemy this time around. And Balmora magic picture. Can you imagine? He does not have the blue shiny though. Okay, you're apart from a possible to tell, she's medium heavy. She's a medium heavy type. 4136. Yeah. We have some steel in the old pile over there somewhere. But hey, ooh, sharp 1400, eh? And our new lovely battle axe we love so much, but we cannot hit a freaking mountain with. Anyway, a long story. Anyway, we have a strong stone skeleton for some reason. Not too much. Not that much so far. Anyway, and they obviously this way is 4 and this also is 4. So our carrying capacity situation is now turning horrible. Do you have some very, very good light armor for reasonable prices? What do you say? Also, yeah, why not? Oh, we are level 4. Welcome to level 4. Obviously I want endurance as well, but speed plus 3 times 3 is just lovely. Whom am I gonna prefer? Endurance or strength or agility? I want a lot. And I want times 3 speed. I'm most sure I want that. Okay, let's take... Yeah, endurance is much better. Let's take agility. And let's take endurance. Yeah, I think she stuck too much strength skills here. Maybe I think 1, 2, yeah, 3, 4. We are not gonna be having strength bonus too high when leveling up. I don't think. But yeah, endurance is endurance. Anyway, I'm not using that. But we have that. All my characters would have spear as a skill that would be either written here or being used heavily. Almost. After all. As we can see in a second. Hi, Yagrum. Apparently this Yagrum, he's much more fiery than usual. I don't have any idea what kind of Shakti he's having on his table. But yeah, I still have to do the things for today, and there are no mantras playing, for which I have to apologize to myself and probably no one else. But yeah, if you would like actually to hear some mantras during the stream, do throw me grab a shovel and throw me a personal message in the whispers here on Twitch, or I don't know. Can you do something like that on Twitter? I have a Twitter. If you want to use my Twitter instead of me, I don't know how to use it. Anyway, hi Agrum. My spear characters, eh? Yeah. Hi Quickstarter. My spear characters. You have? It's probably having some interesting blunt weapon stuff. It's been a naughty cat. Sugar Hunter, yeah. Spear 47, for example, hey. Razija. I don't think I've seen a name like that around a folder when I was through the folders, which is a solid shame. He's got that Warhammer. Yeah, a naughty boy, definitely. And he's got some naughty bits. Shame he probably cannot use this helmet, hey? He's got some adamantium, yeah, that's the Shoggoth boots, I think. But hey. Yeah, lost somewhere around Bastum, or in Bastum probably. Seen the wall. We are lost in Bastum. Okay. But it's only relevant to that particular enchant skill level, obviously, so apologies. And it only costs 12,000. That's probably, that's an adamantium bow. Do you agree? I think. I don't remember what it is. We have seen this character, yes. Oh, okay, yeah. That was the particular screenshot I was looking for to illustrate the sentence that all my characters would be using spears. That's exact screenshot. Okay, so I'm not sure whether she's sure she doesn't have a text file like that somewhere already. It might not be a thing. Anyway. Doing the mandatory thing and finishing this probably, possibly. That's happened somewhere in an alternate universe. That's a completely different enchantment on that helmet. That's the biomechanoid. Yeah. Hi. This guy knows what he's doing, dude. I'm taking screenshots. Muleta Gerontus. Hold on a bit. I'm busy. Try talking to me again in a few seconds. What? Thank you. Please come again. Delagia is gang. You would think it's Pelagia, hey? Much of what happens in the port side of town is dictated by the leader, or tribus Delagia, hey? They own many of the buildings there. I have no idea where I am, dude. Like, yeah. Huh. I think she's very much modded. Anyway, what we can see then. Okay, fine. Apologies then. We are still here. Hi, bye. I have the images. I'm in some serious light armor. I probably even if he has some, and I think he very much has some. I don't think we can like take it everything because it's too heavy. Ow, my head, been eaten from inside. But hey, wolf. Yeah, 7 units. You very much did have more of the wolf. Or was it bear? Weight 10, weight 7, yeah. Weight 4. Or a wolf greaves. Still what's it? Still what's it? The set. Sedum. These are lighter. Anyway. Otherwise they seem the same. But yeah, is it time we establish a loot pile here on Nordapfund? It probably should be a thing. Let me
On your way.
possibly break the game. Go and pick up the recall amulet. I have no idea. My character has no idea it's there, so probably not. Yeah, so we have 3 recall scrolls or something, but we don't have a way of recalling. It's probably the well she meant. And now for something completely different. I have no idea whether she's a nicotine addict or not. But I do know what the player will do in the nearest shot. 14 FPS and everything. I mean, apologies. It's completely. To be completely exact, it was 14 and a half. Now it's 13 point something. It was 15 just now, but hey. We are at about 14 FPS, apparently. Now we are 12, surprisingly enough, and 10. So possibly the sky is heavier than the other thing. Can you imagine? Heavier on the engine, that is. Of the sweet little machine that provides us this afternoon adventure. So. Speaking about the sea, I still need a pranayama session. All the daily duties. For now, we have the guard of the place. And alchemist, apparently. We've seen this before, but we've not been inside because we are not the character. And we are in somebody's bedroom. Hi, alchemist. She's a red god. Her name is Casinia. Hi, Casinia. Looking for potions and other related alchemy items. And look no further. I have some pretty interesting stuff on sale that you'll be hard pressed to find anywhere else. Imperial. Yeah. I might loot your chests if we are to come here with the dark elf character killing you and looting everything, killing everybody, because it's too close to Morrowind and it's full of Norse and related stuff that is no Dunmer. So we have to do that with that character. And we love our new battle axe. But we can't hit shit with that. But we have the minus click. Yeah, so I can't drip over anything because I can't see the effect. But yeah, the shop is here. And it's pretty dark. In my opinion. Nice enchanted kiras you have there. Would be a shame if somebody would have to take it because it's apparently very pricey. Like a dark elf character that cannot control her sticky fingers or her looting instinct. Armory, have we been here? We have been here. Hi there, yeah. Lovely what you have there. Yeah. No dictionary item found. Nice hairstyle. Now then, huntsman bolts, huntsman axes, huntsman crossbow. Are we taking anything for real here? Are we switching something for this possibly? I mean, you cannot really do anything against magical creatures with an unenchanted orcish stuff, can you? Silver and it's enchanted. But yeah, we have the silver sword in that case. And just a couple of repair items. Are we maxing our carrying capacity with repair stuff? I don't know. They said do easy quests with low level characters like transporting, like carrying goods, but I cannot bump into any of the quests wherever they are supposed to be. Hey. One mainland or the other mainland, I have no idea. It's probably where them fell, eh? And yeah, source time on the other side. So I don't know if I don't know. What's the player gonna find more interesting? Dragging the character around here on this island, or going back to some kind of mainland. Either that, or probably not Soul's Time. Because it's a horrible place. It has windstorm, storm. Yeah. It has all the blizzards. It has all the lags because of all the modded stuff, and basically everything has the lags. So there is that. We would absolutely love to. What's that there? We would absolutely love to explore stuff like quests in the Old Ebon Heart and all the mainland places, but streaming that was impossibly lucky, and I have no idea what's gonna record in that place be. Yeah. Would I? Would I rather play the game from which the music is, or would I not? Hi, how are you doing? Come here. Closer. Come closer. Quickly. I only have so much breath. Where are you? There. Excellent. Now then. This flower. I was like, it must be useful for something. And then that happened. Anyway. Strange growth. Possibly, apparently, this might be open. Ow! There's another one of you. Come here. Closer. I have no fatigue, absolutely. Way too slow. Aye. Quickly now, please. Yeah. The usual slaughterfish fillet. You can keep that. That's quite new to me saying that. Yeah. The place that can be looted. So beautifully. So full of it. So rich. Hi, you're there. Possibly. Let's jump them anyway. They're probably not there, but let's jump them anyway. Hi. What's the red guard?
Talk is free. What do you want?
What do I want? This time around, enemies are nearby. This time around the campaign, the extra couple coins. Fort Frost Moth, eh? That's probably where what the new ship there is. You can visit. You can see from here. Solstheim, Felsad Coast region, yeah. Or Fort Frost Moth then. Felsad Coast region, 10 GP. Harry, last not to Solstheim. Hello. Dragon fell. I have no chance against the wizard. I have no chance absolutely against the wizard. Okay. We have bollocks. We have no do we have them? We have them. I don't know what's gonna happen, but since we are here in Narmok, let's try an uncivil intervention scroll, shall we? Balmora. Okay, fine. Anyway, so definitely not. What else is here? No. Clear in throat. Anyway, that's the wrong door. Hi.
I'm ready for anything.
Do you have more information on the Telvan agents? I need to know. Yeah, I didn't remember where we were with that, so thanks. And we still have the bottle problem. We can explain it, roleplay that she is trying to control herself when it comes to bottle of wines, but the bottle problem is still there. It's perfectly visible here, for example. No, I don't have any more information on the Telvan agents, and congratulations to your new modded face. I'm not sure I would choose exactly that if I was the modder, but hey. Now then, I think it might have been possibly better before. So we have one, and it's about Telvan agents. Oh yeah, that was the point where we did not know what to do, because she doesn't know much about what's a great house, and what should be the profitable or ideal way of behave, yeah, of action there. Profitable both in terms of the usual kind of profit and in terms of gaining a new friends, basically, which is a very strong factor in this character's life and her journey through this horrible little province and stuff. Hi guys, you look very modded. Good motto, Imperial. Come again? You're an exterminator by any chance? Looks like you must be down on your luck. I can change that if you would like to earn some gold. We have a rat infestation in these parts. Worst we've seen in years. I'll pay you 25 septims for each piece of rat meat you bring me. Randomly, why not? Yeah, sure. Only for 20 at the most right now, but I'll pay you for any number up to that amount. Good luck.
What brings you here?
Has my journal been updated? It has not. Can you update my journal via edit? You can't, can you? And now you want to talk to me because I don't have any dead rats on me. Anyway. Who might you be then? Dax.
Got a few minutes if you need some.
Good motto, Imperial. You're here about skinning, apparently, so do tell. We're hiring hunters to go after niches for the leather. We supply armorers who make niche leather armor, so we need a large quantity. I'll pay you 40 septims for each one you bring me. Is the deal? 40 septims for each one is not a bad deal, given that if she's gonna be the character who's gonna force me not to use alchemy. So might as well. Good decision. I can only afford 20 at the present time, but I can pay you for any number up to the amount. Good fortune. I'll step in and make you a note because they have no journal updates or anything. Liana, where's your text file? Thank you. Belmura. Enjoy! Ti dva borci. U zastavárny. Zastavárny v Balmoře. Ti dva borci zastavárny v Balmoře. Rat meat a netch leather. 20 pieces. 20 pieces each time maximum. Výkupné. Výkupné blbost. Odměna. Odměna ve zlatě, odměna v septimech. So, hope you enjoyed that element. Hello game. Goodbye. So yeah, they are not much into talking, are they? Or into creating journal notes or anything. But hey, what's the deal with you, hey? Or you don't have any quests related to you? I see you here all the time, around all the time, and so your name is Liana, and you're new here in Balmora. Well, my name is Hull or something, and I don't mind answering questions. I have nothing else on my mind right now, and if I start to bore you about Morrowind lore, just let me know. The Ashlanders worship their ancestors. Ashlander tribes are led by the Ashcan war chiefs and guided by the wisdom and prophecies of their wise women. Any rumors? I've heard there's some kind of demon or vampire bar down in the town's sewers. Ahem. Can you imagine? Most people don't go down there because it's rumored there's a lot of vampires down there. Incidentally, Vivek has an extensive sewer system. Balmora does too, although I heard it is falling into disrepair due to misappropriated municipal funding in their community development program. Plus, no one wants to go down there because of all the vampires. Horrible creatures. I heard it's very difficult to tell if a person is a vampire or not, at least with some of them. Eh? I think their eyes glow, though. You probably wouldn't be able to tell that during the day, but I guess they wouldn't be out during the day. I guess they have this whole sunlight issue. Sunlight issue. That's a new one. In general, thank you for that. Any advice you have? The easy way to get started, Mr. Level 4 etc., is to join a guild. Do the jobs, earn your way up the ranks, get the discounts, training and other services, get you out and around in Vattenfell, a little at a time. Get to know the country and the people. The guild takes an interest in you, doesn't send you in over your head. Possibly. The Fighters Guild and the Legion anyway. The Mages Guild is another story. Some old chair polisher doesn't have a clue what he's sending you into, doesn't much care either. Yeah. Not gonna be touching any magic related content too much with this lady here, I'm afraid. But yeah, I would have to go apologies. I would have to go through the footage to see what was our choices in regards to the factions. I don't remember, but I think okay. Now, like Dear Hall here is telling us about the Halalu Council Manor for House Halalu services.
Death is upon you. You should find a healer.
Come again. I feel quite fine. So that is there. I'm not going there. And apologies, and I don't really don't remember whether we've been there and done just this. Telling us obviously where that is. Okay. Thank you, Hall. Hi. Hello, Council Manor. Knock knock. Hello.
Yes, Outlander?
Hello, is this the Halalu place think business? I am Nilan Durvain. I keep business going here in Balmora indeed while the Halalu councillors are away, which is most of the time. Halalu councillors? So you have great houses, and these great houses have councillors, hey? Well, here's a recent edition of the Yellow Book of Great House Halalu. It lists the current Halalu councillors and their residences. I might tell you more for a small consideration. Here, have this. The one you should speak with is Crassus Curio. His manor is in the Halalu Plaza in Vivek. Of the Halalu councillors, he's the one most likely to listen to your requests, whatever they may be. Thank you for telling me. Enjoy the money. Enjoy the chimney. What do you think about the sewers? The same, very good. Anything you would like to tell me about the other councillors, by any chance? Drumber apparently, she thinks, lives somewhere in Vivek. Nevena Ulas, on the other hand, lives in Ulas Manor near Suran. Just take the road north out of Suran, cross the bridge heading west, and look for a manor south of the road. I keep hearing about this place all the time. What do you think about it? It's a busy port on the north shore of Lake Masobe in the northwest corner of the Ascadian Isles. You can get there by going east from Pelagia and around the north side of the Dren Plantation, following the roads east until you reach Suran. You can also take a sit strider there from Mulagmar or Vivek. So, how's Halalu, eh? What's that about? The Halalu councillors have conferred upon me the great honor of interviewing those who wish to become members of our illustrious house. Do you want to join House Halalu? What are you about? Not right now. Not right now. Because apart from there, a note made, apologies. So, okay. Yeah. And apparently one thing's gonna violate architecture. One thing's gonna have to happen. And I want to do that if possible. Hi there. The trainers, all of you, I suppose. She's told me something like that. Oh, hello, Balcony. Goodbye, Balcony. Yeah, we have a bottle problem. Quite a nice set of it. Keep your insights, please. Now then. Yeah, there's another copy of the yellow book. I don't think it's mentioned here. It's not mentioned here. Okay, cool. The thing is, I'm not sure if I can Google it up, you know. I remember what I need to... If I remember what's the name of what I need to do. Out of my way. Frontier conquest varieties of faith. Aedra and Daedra, annotated Anuat, ancestors under Dunimer, and the True Nobles Code. By Sergio Atinsaretti. The honorable warriors, don't you say, of the great house Redoran are the hereditary defenders of the Morrowind. To be a noble of House Redoran is more than being a great warrior. And they are a great house, you say? Tell me more. To be a noble of House Redoran is more than being a great warrior. One must follow the triune virtues of duty, gravity, and piety. A Redoran's duty is first to the tribunal temple, second to the great house Redoran, and third to one's family and clan. In the Battle of Red Mountain, warriors of House Redoran died bravely for their duty to the tribunal. By defending House Redoran from the schemes of Telvanni wizards and the lies of untrustworthy Halalu, the true noble shows duty to House Redoran. That goes into Morrowind folder. And some misclicks. So pretty much that is there. Think a screenshot. So now our dear punk here knows that the great house Telvanni is all about wizards, apparently. Which obviously, is it obvious? Makes her deciding she's not joining them. And according to somebody from this here somebody from the great house Redoran, the Halalu are supposed to be somehow untrustworthy. On the other hand, what matters most to this apparent great house Redoran is their faith. Somewhere here. Duty, gravity, and piety. To the great house Redoran, well, she's willing to work as a soldier, as a, what's the word? You know, somebody who fights for money. And search to one's family and clan. She's effectively had no family bonds worth talking about. So, unless she finds something she might consider her new family, this part is irrelevant to her. And clan, same thing. Tribunal. I think we've already joined the Tribunal Temple, actually. So, yeah. How much he likes that, hey? The lies of untrustworthy Hlaalu. The true noble shows duty to House Redoran. Following the temple's guidelines of mercy and generosity, show duty to one's family and clan. She's reading here. A Redoran noble must know the virtue of gravity. It is not the Redoran way to laugh at serious matters, for it shows disrespect. It is not. She loves to have a good laugh here and there. Serious matters, though, I don't know. What can a Redoran like that mean by those? It is not the Redoran way to spread rumors, for they fester and breed dissension. A Redoran must show piety to the Aedra and Daedra. Now she's like, give me a break. Are creators and ancestors. For without the divine, we would not have the chance to serve. And without divine law, we would not know right from wrong. And without giving thanks for these things, we would forget our place and our purpose. She's not gonna be converting. She's joined the Tribunal Temple just for the sake of meeting new people, basically. Great House Redoran praises all the skills of war. Now that sounds good to her. Not because we believe war is good or honorable in its own right, but because this knowledge is necessary to perform one's duty. House Redoran's warrior fight with a long blade and shield or with a spear. A noble of House Redoran must also learn to use a bow and must be athletic enough for the long marches to battle. A Redoran wears heavy or medium armor, depending on rank and strategy. A noble of House Redoran is expected to know how to repair and maintain his own armor. Those who are born to House Redoran have been taught their skill and virtues by kin and clan. Those who seek to enter House Redoran as retainers Must satisfy an examiner in the Redoran Council Hall that their skills are suitable for service to House Redoran. Whether born to be the blood of House Redoran or adopted into service of House Redoran by oath, those who seek to advance in the ranks of House Redoran must demonstrate their virtues by service and obedience, and only when one has mastered all the skills and virtues can one truly call himself a noble of the great House Redoran. I mean, she doesn't have a problem joining a great house like that, just again, just for the sake of more potential friends and possible earnings. Some nice earnings like that. Little does she know. But yeah, she's joined the tribunal temple on me, without really being the type who would convert to their native faith. I think she doesn't. She's not an extremely fated type. Very pious person. She would not be that, but she's somehow in the distant half of her brain there is the idea of the Imperial gods actually being a thing somehow, and she feels that it's reasonable to keep to them since she's an Imperial. Thank you, soundtrack. So the true noble's code. Okay. There's a thing on my keyboard. Okay. So now we know exceptionally, okay, significantly more about one of the great houses then, and we would like to hear an inside view like that about the Great House Halalu. That would be perfect. That would be ideal. It's just you. Hi. You also have a new face. Very good. Anyway, yeah, in some cases I think the old faces were better, but hey, what can you do? And apparently there is no such book in the Halalu Council Manor. You there? Books, foi. Bookseller. Is fui an international word? I've heard it might be. I've heard it in Futurama. I don't know. Anyway. Mrs. Bookseller.
What do you want?
How are you doing? Outlander. These people, may I have a look? Thank you. Annotated annual anticipations, special flora of Tamriel, the ruins of Kimmels. Of the Saints, mixed unite tactics, Sarionis servant here. Sermons of some sort, invocation of us cultists everywhere. They're playing on Imperial. That's a new one. The wizard, the Luminar prophecy. The wizard Flartibartolimo, son of Flartibartolimi, on 1E679 of the Merethic era, that willfully abbreviate the lifespan of the Luminar to that of a single year, adjusting their growth cycle accordingly. The one called Nerevarin will be faced with a decision during the third era to halt the emanations of the monoliths which muttered the denouncement, ending the curse on the Luminar and bestowing life upon them, or to leave them alone. Once the influence of stones have ceased, a plague of great evil will assault the Luminar. Chaos, confusion, and death will follow. I have no official opinion on this book. Overview of Gods and Worship in Tamriel by Brother Hedgefeld, by the way, yeah. That's more like her cup of coffee, speaking of which I might have a break. Apparently Brother Hedgefeld is an associate scribe at the Imperial University, Office of Introductory Studies. Gods are commonly judged upon the evidence of their interest in worldly matters and so on, so yeah. She sticks to the Imperial gods, but we are not reading this now. Reflections on cult worship, on the other hand. Heartblenders, tribal temple in Morrowind and its predecessor's house ancestor cults. Yeah. It's good for nothing to be part of events if you're too ignorant to learn about them. Somebody says, I don't know, something like that in that sense. And yeah. That's some significant whatnot. I really have to make myself to make the break and do the things I need to do, but for now we have this. On Oblivion, the Wild Elves. The Wild Elves! We all know this from Oblivion or someplace north-ish, more than that. Recipes of Vardenfell. That's not a modded one at all. What do you have here? Galerion the Mystic, the Ruins of Kemelzi, Aedra and the Daedra, Brief History of the Empire. Yeah, not right now, neither of those. Thank you. Cannot have a look in there, very good. Hi.
You may speak.
Thanks, not right now, I'm just having a look. The True Nature of Orcs. Not a great house we would like to join, possibly. ABC is for Barbarians, the Pick Children's Legend. A is for Atronak, B is for Bangla's Bane, C is for Comberry. Goodbye. The Pick Children, the Pilgrim's Path, on the other hand, we have that. In the loot pile, in the old Ebonheart depths somewhere. Vivek and Mephala, Overview on Gods and Worship, the True Nature. This is a good one, if I remember correctly. Anyway, Mysterious the Caviar. I think I've read this in Oblivion, is it possible? Mysticism, on the other hand, I've read this in Morrowind as well, in Oblivion as well. Frontier Conquest, Aedra. Origin of the Magus Guild, not touching that. Nechunax, Fire and Faith, an attractive, partially attractive name. Nyaham. That's it, hey? Okay. This looks like a complete curiosity. Let's possibly read that. This book is a translated account of Nechunak's travels among the various colonies of the Dwemer, explaining the theories of Kagrenak, neither of which we've ever heard of. I made inquiry as to the state of enlightenment among the people he spoke for. He answered that with respect to the theories of Kagrenak, there was but one scholar near who could guide the people through the maze that leads to true misunderstanding. Excellent so far. He informed me, however, that in Keraka the precepts of Kagrenak were taught. He said that nothing pleased him more than to see the Dwemer of Keraka, the most learned people in the world, studying Kagrenak's words and giving consideration to their place in the life to come, and where neither planar division nor the enumeration of amnesia nor any other thing of utility was more valued than the understanding of the self and its relationship to the heart. I was gracious enough to receive this as a high compliment, and removing my helm, I thanked him and departed with an infinity of bows of the non-weapon nature. Mysterious Akavir Vampires over Nymphelpant 1. The Wild Elves again. Vegan Mephala, the Changed Ones. Children of the Sky on Oblivion, the Annotated Annuat, and the One. Do you have anything upstairs apart from your battle problem? Our battle problem, that is. Vivek and Mephala again. Okay, very good. What do you have then? Guides, lots of them. Galerion the Mystic, Great Houses of... Give me the Great Houses of Morrowind. Thank you. That'll be it, huh? The Great Houses of Morrowind. In modern times, Morrowind is ruled by 5 great houses. House Hlaalu, House Redoran, House Telvanni, House Indoriel, and House Dress. Only 3 of these houses have interests in Vvardenfell. The 3 great houses on Vvardenfell identify themselves by their traditional colors. Red for Redoran, yellow for Hlaalu, and brown for Telvanni. The members of House Hlaalu may be referred to collectively as Yellowbellies. Apologies, Yellows. The Great House's traditions derive from ancient Dunmer clan and tribes, but now function as political parties. Dunmer Great House membership is largely a matter of birth and marriage, but Imperial colonists may also become retainers of a Great House, or may be adopted into a Great House. Initially, an Outlander may gain status in a house as an oath-bonded hireling, pledging exclusive loyalty to a single house and forsaking ambitions with all other houses. Later, after faithful service and advancement in lower ranks, an Outlander may seek adoption into a Great House. Adoption and advancement to higher ranks in a Great House requires that a Great House Councillor stand as a sponsor for the candidate's character and loyalty. Finding a councillor to sponsor an Outlander often involves performing a great service for the prospective sponsor. House Redoran, for example, is one of the 3 Dunmer Great Houses with holdings on Vvardenfell. The Redoran prize the virtues of duty, gravity, and piety. Duty is to one's own honor and to one's family and clan. Gravity is the essential seriousness of life. Life is hard, and events must be judged, endured, and reflected upon with due care and earnestness. Piety is respect for the gods and the virtues they represent. A light, careless life is not worth living. Redoran settlements are designed in the Dunmer village style, built of local materials with organic curves and undecorated exteriors inspired by the landscape and by the shells of giant native insects. And we mean giant. Redoran villages are typically centered on temple compounds and their courtyards, with huts and trade houses gathered around a central plaza, as in the West Gash village of Gnizis. Alderaan, the Redoran district seat, is exceptional, with its distinctive feature being the colossal prehistoric buckshell that has been adapted as the council house. As a result of its close relationship with the Imperial administration, on the other hand, House Halalu has emerged as politically and economically dominant among the great houses of Vardenfell and Morrowind. Halalu welcomes imperial culture and law, imperial legions and bureaucracy, and imperial freedom of trade and religion. I'm afraid this sentence speaks her language the most so far. Halalu still honors the old Dunmer ways, the ancestors, the temple and the noble houses, but has readily adapted to the rapid pace of change and progress in the imperial provinces. Unlike the other great houses, which are largely hostile to non-Dunmer, House Halalu aspires to live in peace and harmony with the other races and to share in the growth and prosperity of the empire. Halalu public buildings, trade houses and craft guilds, manors and council halls are designed as simple multi-storied buildings, roughly rectangular in plan, featuring arched entranceways and modest decorated exteriors. More modest, one-story private dwellings follow the same plan, except with less decoration. Halalu plantation estates resemble temple compounds with walled precincts enclosing outbuildings for craftsmen and servants, dominated by a grand manor residence in place of a temple shrine. Now then, though, the wizard lords of House Telvanni have traditionally isolated themselves, pursuing wisdom and mastery in solitude. But certain ambitious wizard lords, their retainers and clients, have entered wholeheartedly into the competition to control and exploit Vardenfell's land and resources, building towers and bases all along the eastern coast. According to Telvanni principles, the powerful define the standards of virtue, and the Telvanni are unwilling to allow the ambitious Halalu to dominate Vardenfell's untapped resources by default. Telvanni architecture is dominated by the Wizard's Tower, a fantastic organic form grown and sculpted from stems, caps, and root-like holdfasts of the giant native mushrooms. Telvanni villages are comprised of smaller mushroom pots hollowed out for craftsmen and commoners. Open-air markets often included the giant cages displaying the wares of the slave masters. She doesn't like the Telvanni at this point. House Indoril and House Dress are the two great houses without holdings or interests in Vardenfell. Indoria District occupies the heartland of Morrowind, comprising the lands south of the Inner Sea and the eastern coast. The city of Almalexia is located in Indoria District, and the Indoril are orthodox and conservative supporters of the temple and temple authority. House Indoril is openly hostile to imperial culture and religion and preserves many traditional Dunmer customs and practices in defiance of imperial law. Dress District, on the other hand, is in the south of Morrowind, bordering the swamps and marshes of Black Marsh. House Dress is an agrarian agricultural society, and its large salt rice plantations rely completely on slave labor for their economic viability. Always firm temple supporters, House Dress is hostile to imperial law and culture, and in particular opposed to any attempts to limit the institution of slavery. It's been a reading and a half. And while after reading the True Noble's Code, she would feel like the Redurants would be the more reliable possible friends in terms of individuals with whom she could make some new interest in relationships with. And now she feels like possibly it was not the right choice, the rightest choice of them all. Nice limeware you have here, by the way. And I have sticky fingers, I have to quick save. Make sure everything goes smooth. Now then. But yeah. Listen, Dorissa, you're a bookseller. Have you heard of an of a book describing House Halalu, so to speak, from inside. Grasping fortune, you say, and you don't have it. Okay, fine. A huge library in the capital city, you say. Really, very good. I'm making a note of it. We might want to see, yeah, the Imperial, the capital city then. I don't know what else to do. I mean, yeah, the fact that it's the library in the capital city speaks for itself, kind of. Eh? It might have it. Sounds like it. And we are indeed quite interested in this kind of thing. So that probably phooey the weather. Anyway, yeah. It's really starting to disgust me, so... Hi guys, I'm chilling here with...
Do you need something?
You have new hair and a new face, very good. You are new completely, and you've been here before, and you have a new face as well. Okay. And we have the bottle problem. Is that a bottle? Yeah, it's a bottle. We have a bottle problem. You're completely new as well. There's more bottle problems everywhere, so massive apologies. I still haven't found a way of correcting this in the open version of the construction set, so sorry for breaking your immersion. Let's delete those things wherever we bump into them, shall we? Thank you. Can't have that there. Yeah.
Greetings.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
I remember you, I think. And nobody can be bothered to be followed by companions in Morrowind, dude. Nobody. Hi. A random barbarian like that. Felania Amulussus with a new face as well, I believe. You look different as well. It's horrible. Anyway. Yeah, my light source collecting thing as a player. It might happen here and there. You there. It is up here really, thank you. Anyway. Okay, so the weather is completely horrible. 1 PM. Let's chill here for a while. And behold, look and behold, lo and behold, it stopped raining. And we are rather interested. It's possible the book is located somewhere in Balmora, but we don't know about it. Hi.
Yes.
Not again, thank you. Not right now, thank you. Thank you for all the information and stuff from before. Hi there.
Why walk when you can ride?
Very good, excellent, exquisite. Let's travel to the capital city. Shall we? Right now? I think it's worth it. For her.
We make a special trip just for you. Say low price.
It's one of those. Hi there.
You may speak.
Yeah, thanks. What do you have then? He's the kind of person who would have this kind of things. Yeah, as he says, "Hello, Leona. My name is Melon Aram. I have lots of things available, different kinds of wood and other items you might find useful. What may I get for you?" Why, yes, I know something about wood. In Morrowind, you'll find 6 kinds growing in various places. These are pine, ash, hickory, oak, cypress, and mahogany. Oh yes, there's also scrap wood, but it's just leftover bits of other woods. That's why it's called scrap after all. And that's useful for all kinds of things, you know. Along with the garlic, along with the onions, along with the raw potatoes, along with the sugar. But yeah. And also he's got some straw. All kinds of things. Hall of Wisdom, you say? I mean, if I'm mistaken, I think the Hall of Wisdom is where the Library of Vivek should be, hey? Okay, let's go. Who are you, by the way? Theon.
Seen any elves?
You hear about the skin ain't high? Yeah, sure, no problem. 40 septims for each piece of match leather. So yeah, excellent. Collecting rat meat and match leather, and they're everywhere. So, it's gonna be a moment. I mean, let's possibly use one of those guys. Services. Hi. If you say so. I am Devas Ironaut Gondolier. What's your destination? I can also have local information. Do you need services? Are you looking for some specific place or for someone in particular? Get me somewhere south. Arena Hlalu Telvany, eh? Arena then? Apologies.
Yes, Outlander?
Hi there. Travel place. Temple place. Mushrooms everywhere. Mixed with all the lax mixed in places. Anyway. Yeah, let's hope these guys will not fall out of the world with the Morrowind engine bugs. It should not really be there considering the engine we're playing this in. All of Justice, maybe next time too. A random priest. A random pilgrim, excellent. Excuse me. Hi there.
Matsera.
Nice armor. Matsera, what's Matsera? Hi everybody. It's probably not gonna be the library. Whatever. Library of Vivek. Hello everybody.
What words do you have for me, citizen?
Oh god, okay.
What is this about?
Let's have a look around, shall we? The Affairs of Wizards. Sure. Progress of Truth. Sure, maybe later. Sisters under data annotated. And what's the anticipations? Kavir. Biography of Barinzaya. True Noble's Code again. Arcana restored. Kavir again. Very nice.
Well, go beyond measure.
Everybody, antecedents of Roman law, Horus, and brief history of the Empire, the Luminar prophecy again, cult worship, Commoner. The Book of Daedra. Special Flora of Tamriel. Here again, my fella. Ones of the Saints. I'm trying to, but you're kind of blocking my way. Hello, Bells. I don't know. Probably not. Annual again. Consolations of Prayer. Guns and Worship. Pilgrim's Path. Eastern Provinces. Something. Impartially considered. Sermons, Pilgrim's Paths, here. Mixed unit tactics, on Oblivion, Aerial Baranza, everywhere, the True Nobles Code everywhere as well. Let's continue, shall we? The Book of Dawn and Dusk. Keep our distance. Sermons. Firmament. Special Flora of Tamriel. House of Troubles. Live again, my fella. Invocation of Azura. History of the Empire. Very good. And love it. Cantatas of Vivek. Book of Daedra. Do you mind? The Changed Ones. Everywhere. Brothers of Darkness. Children of the Sky annotated. Anyone again? Cantatas of Chronicles on Shoe left. Eureka. Grasping Fortune by Sergio Halalu Drambero. I am a councillor of House Halalu and chose to write this short guide for those who seek to understand us or join us. House Halalu is the most open and modern of the great houses. We are the only great house who has embraced the irresistible ties of imperial law and custom. And thus we have profited by the Empire's new policies, rising from obscurity as the greatest of the houses. In the great wind of progress, tradition cannot stand. The Ridderan may surpass us on the field of battle, but when the dust clears, they will find themselves indebted to us. The Telvanni may know many arcane secrets, but they fight amongst themselves more than against each other, and they cannot adapt to the ways of the Empire. Ancient and powerful though a Telvanni wizard may be, no individual can withstand the march of history. The Indoria are loved by the people for their gifts and donations, but when the money runs dry, will the people remember? The Dres know how to make money, but they have not learned how not to make enemies. Grasp fortune by the forelocks. When you see your chances, seize them. When you see a chance to turn a profit, take it, but do not follow money blindly. There is value in reputation. More than many young Hlalu realize, this value must be carefully balanced against the more tangible coins in any deal. Theft and murder are bad for business. You can steal from someone, but will he trade with you after that? You cannot bargain with a dead man. Either. There are many ways to do business. In House Hlalu, you must be fast and agile. You must be able to keep up with business and with the times. You must be able to speak quickly and convincingly. You must be able to trade with the best of merchants and make a profit. You must learn to protect your own property by securing it with hidden chests, locks, and even traps. And when confrontation is unavoidable, it is best to fight quickly in comfortable light armors with short blades, or to fight from a distance with a marksman's weapons. Then, reader, would you seize this opportunity to join House Hlalu? Would you have yourself be counted among the victors in the race for success? Then submit yourself for examination at the Balmora Council Manor. If you have the skills, you will be welcome. And if you have the will, you may serve House Hlalu and advance in the ranks, for above all things, House Hlalu prizes initiative and ambition. So that set some gears in motion in her head. So finally, that happened. she's very happy now. I don't know, she hasn't told me yet, whether this is gonna be a one-time occurrence or whether an interest almost this scholarly deep will be a one-time thing. But yes, she has shown that, she has applied that on me. And now she feels like she has enough information about the great houses of Morrowind that she can actually make the decision. She might not be, however... Where does this lead? I'm successfully confused, obviously, because we are here. Okay, my last sentence never gonna get finished, possibly, but yeah. Concentrating on a couple of things at the same time. She is one of them. And she might not be that quick with her phooey, this weather again, decision.
It would be wise to stay indoors, Outlander.
Yeah, no. It's raining disgustingly. I don't know how fast she will be in her decision. But yeah, she now knows everything she wanted about the great houses, she thinks. And the decision will happen. Next time! Thank you everybody immensely for being present. She is here, we will be back to her. Her name is Lyanna. She's got a modded face now. I think I've created her with something different than this, but hey, never mind what we have now, we have. And we will be continuing in the next episode. So, thank you everybody immensely for being you and being here. This was me and Lyanna Dolores, and yeah, whatever you see, whatever you would like to see and use, like the subscribe button is there. I don't have much, but I think I should have that, so feel free to play with that. I'm very grateful. And yeah, we'll be back. I established a Twitter account recently, so I might be able to warn you everybody when a new episode is launched, or whether we are possibly even going live on Twitch. I am there. I've been there for a while, but I'm not the yogi that became with the channel anymore. Yeah, they have heard about me and they have learned that I know I'm able to do a thing that's not allowed. And things have been done about that, and I'm not the yogi that can do all the stuff that yogis can do anymore. So that was fun. That was the beginning of the channel on Twitch. Now there is this and this YouTube channel apparently. So let's see where it goes. This will be. I'm really trying to finish this. I'm really trying. This will be the couple of the sentences that would be the last for this episode, and we'll be back. Thank you everybody very much with this nostalgic bit of the soundtrack. Goodbye.